anything that has been recorded in SACD, consumer or DSD professional, has to be converted to linear pulse code modulation, or PCM as we say. Now, this is a very tricky process, and it has to be done because with DSD, the way it's designed, they have to have ultrasonic dither. It's called noise to make the system work. And this is cool because when you play an SACD, every SACD player on the planet, throughout the universe, has to have a filter on the output. And this filter on the output takes the noise out. However, if we convert a file from DSD to PCM and we don't filter the noise out, your PCM DAC is not going to. And when you play the file, it's going to take out your tube amplifier and it's going to take out your tweeters. So we also have to make sure that anything that's coming DSD to us has to be filtered. Now, the engineer decides where that filter is going to be. That filter could be from 30 kilohertz up to 60 kilohertz. So a lot of people write in and say, hey, I bought a 96 kilohertz file, I see a 30 kilohertz file filter in here, what's the deal? The deal is we have to take that noise over 30 kilohertz out, and that engineer thought that's the best sounding filter, even though it's a more radical filter than a filter up at 60 kilohertz, it sounds better. So that's, the reality of that question right now. I mean, we live in a DSD world that has to be converted to computer audio file PCM. Filtering has to occur, and we do it for you at no charge, so you don't have to replace all your super tweeters and tubes. So that's the answer on that thing. Okay? Yes?
While USB cables could make a difference in sound, what about the computer itself?
Good question. No.
Give you a better output?
Okay, so this is what I was saying. When you use iTunes, okay, the computer's doing the computer thing. But when you buy these programs like Amara, Pure Music, or Decibel for Macs, or you buy JRiver or Media Monkey for PCs, what these do is they start shutting down the computer. And they shut all the programs that are not important, and then they load everything else into memory. So they try to shut all the operating systems in the computer off and convert it to a media server. Some, like Decibel, work in what's called a hog mode. It just hogs the computer and the memory, and that's it. And so it does make a difference. But the software designers who make these programs to go along with HD tracks have designed these programs, and you see them for sale everywhere, to sort of supercharge your computer into a media server. Now, this is for computers. Now, a lot of people are making standalone, things that'll be standalone music servers will be coming out that'll just be for music. But right now, if you get a program like that, you'll be surprised how much better your computer will sound because it gets all those programs that run in the background that create noise that corrupts the file to go away. Yes?
There you go.